wonderful people of God. It's an amazing thing to be alive. Welcome to Early Rise. Today I want to call your attention to the book of Psalm chapter 102 verses 6 to 7. He says, and I read, I am like a pelican of the wilderness. I am like an owl of the desert. I lie awake, and I am like a sparrow alone on the housetop. And this particular verse, the psalmist was describing how distressed he was and how he was being chased by his enemies. Now over here, he used three different kinds of birds to state an analogical situation of what he was in. He said, I am like a pelican in the desert. You know, a pelican is a water animal and can never survive in the desert. And he used an owl on the desert. An owl is a solitary animal, can never survive alone. They are always flying and always in groups. The same thing applies to the sparrow that he used. And so he says, I am like a pelican in the desert place. It means that he was at a point where his natural state of provision, he was at a point where whatever seems to be provided for him was out of luck. He had lost all hope, a pelican in the desert. And he was at a point where everybody was gone away from him, because sparrows are known to fly in groups and in families. And so it means that a sparrow alone at a housetop, you never find a sparrow alone at a housetop. But he said I was like a sparrow alone at a housetop. And so he was in a place where he was alone. He was in a place where he has lost all hope of provision. And that is how the psalmist was describing. But you see, that is the situation that some people are in. That is the situation that sometimes the enemy pushes us to. That we stand at a place where we are in our desert place. We stand at a place where everybody goes away from us, where we live alone. And an amazing thing happened in the verse number 13 that I want that to be our verse and our story this particular morning. He says in the verse 13, he said, you will arise and have mercy on Zion, for the time to favor her. Yes, the set time has come. And that is the message. Glory be to God. That is the message that I have for you today. That in your desert place where you have lost all hope, it is your set time. The Lord is about to be your jireh, your provider in that desert place. That in your lonely moments where everybody is gone away from you, it is your set time that the Lord is about to give you comfort. The Lord is about to give you company. You are never alone. And so any particular desert moment that you are in, it is time that the Lord is about to show up at your desert places. Any lonely times and moments that you are in, the Lord is about to give you company. Child of God, that is so amazing. He said, I'm like a pelican in the wilderness or in the desert. I am like an owl in the desert. I am like a sparrow alone in the rooftop. But oh, your set time, yes, your set time has come for God to favor you. He will favor you in your desert places. He will favor you in your pit moments. He will favor you in your lonely moments. Lord is about to show up in that particular situation, and he's about to bring you out of that desert situation, that lonely situation, and put you and set your feet upon a rock where you become immovable like Mount Zion. God bless you and have a very fruitful Friday.